Nasdaq sharply pulling back, ladies and gentlemen. What time is it? It's 25 to 3, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, what I've got to say to you guys is this.
Starting soon, welcome back to J Strategies, where we bring you the latest and greatest crypto news and much, much more. We'll be right with you. We're getting set up and getting ready to rock out for the day today.
The next candle should try to... If it can't recover this move right here, ladies and gentlemen, then Bitcoin is likely to come back into this range right here to test the same narrative that they moved away from in this zone earlier on. Okay? Now look, if I go back into this point, look, we're starting to see big deltas coming in here. 147 Bitcoin. They've closed below the VWAP right now.
Okay, so we're just getting ourselves steady. Are you ready? All set up.
We are expecting a move higher.
Welcome everybody in to the chat. Welcome everybody. We're going live starting soon. I'm just going to get this into our groups. Start soon. Crypto live.
3 p.m. ladies and gentlemen. If you are new to the channel, one more time, be sure to like and subscribe. I've got nothing but love for you all. I've got to go and get my daughter, so I'll catch up with you guys later on tonight, 10 p.m. Pattern watchers, I'm out.
Pattern watchers, I'm out. All right, guys. Pattern watchers, we got a nice shout out to Traders Reality, rocking out all day, every day. We're gonna hop into some live action. This is the charts for you guys. We're gonna talk about they're gonna talk about the news today. We're gonna talk about different stuff that's happening with Bitcoin. We're gonna talk about the Bitcoin news. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop into the overall cryptocurrencies today. In Crypto Coin Market Cap, we're going to go ahead and check out Crypto Twitter, and we're going to go ahead and check out Bitcoin on Twitter. We're going to check out all kinds of different news and everything from there, guys. We'll go ahead and check out the different markets and how we're doing over here, because we just opened up the S&P on a bullish note, up 60.5 points, up 1.5%, and that is bullish. Let's go ahead and talk about the market real quick, because the New York Open just opened up, guys. All right. So let me just go ahead and go across these platforms and get everything set up and get everything ready for us to rock out. Bringing you the latest and greatest crypto information and news. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, man. Yes, welcome, my dude. Welcome, my dude. Yeah, guys. Rock on. I see everybody's getting ready to come on in and do their thing here. We're just going to get this all set up and good to go. Don't forget to smash that like button. Today is my B-Day, guys. Smash that like button. Hit those things. Rock out with me. Steady. Are you ready? Let's get steady. All right, we're getting all set up to bring you some of the latest and greatest crypto news. And we're going to talk some charts. We're going to talk some news. We're going to talk some everything possible. Oh, there goes the phone on the floor. All right, let me just get myself set up here so I can actually catch some of those chats properly here. Yeah, there we go. Now I can catch the chats properly on my home screen network here. Yep, there we go. I don't even need that. What's good? Let's jump in. Okay, so if anybody has like any suggestions or anything, we could drop those in the chats and we'll talk about that later on. But right now we're going to talk about the most probable information and top information for today, which is the markets. We have the S&P, which just opened up. The S&P started and it opened up. It's up 5.72 points. Okay, so you can see here we have the New York Open. Okay, so look at this. The volume range from the open up 1.42% after that pullback yesterday from watching our videos. You can see that we're in the same area, in the same box, after that pull-out event bounced and retraced. So that's what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and look at the gold. Gold is kind of bouncing right in that range. You can see it's really, really tight around that 50 EMA on the 30. Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance was down because Bitcoin had a sell-off. But then if you look at Tether dominance, Tether dominance went back down because people are buying back into our handy dandy Bitcoin. Look at this. Bitcoin on the 30. Bitcoin on the 30 attempted twice to pull up above the 50 EMA. So guys, let me show you something. All right. So we have our 50 EMA. Look at that. 1, 2. What do you think's happening now? Well, we're going to pull back to 31, 258, retest this, and possibly continue to the upside because what do we see right now? A M formation going on. That is bearish. So that would mean back down to the daily open at 30K. So unless we figure something else out within this area on that 30-minute, it looks like we're breaking below the 50. And since we're breaking below the 50, it could pull back down to there. Let's go to the smaller time frames. Shorter time frames, let's go ahead and see what's happening right now for you guys in the market. Look at this. Okay, so let me just pull this over. On the 5-minute. Okay, so I'm going to teach you something. On the 5-minute, when you're well above, that's when you take your profits. And if you're doing scalp trades, when you see it pull away to the downside, the 50 EMA right here pulls below that. That's when you, so when the price is below the 50 EMA, okay, that is targets for you guys to buy and rock out. Let's go ahead and jump in, see what's going on. Stock future rise after S&P 500 falls to its lowest level in months. So this, guys, obviously is something that we don't want to see happen in the market. All right. Let's see what else is. Peloton plummets. So the tech stocks are coming down, and we're going to see some news. Bitcoin price falls 54% from its high. So they're talking about from its high. So let's see. Bitcoin is at 30K now. Its high is up there over to 60K. So that's what they're talking about. Bitcoin is on its way. 40% of Bitcoin investors are now underwater. So let's go ahead and show you this. This is from CNBC. So it's showing that 40% of Bitcoin investors are underwater. And that's basically saying that that's from yesterday on May 9th. Bitcoin nearly fell 54% from November peak. So what we're waiting for now is we're doing our accumulations. Now we're thinking about this smart, guys. We're going to hop into today's overall cryptocurrency market cap is at 1.479 trillion. 24-hour volume is at 217 billion. I have not seen volume that high, and I can't tell you how long, guys. That is over 100 billion. That's twice as high volume than I've ever seen, actually. So something really big is happening behind the scenes here, guys. Bitcoin market cap and Ethereum. Ethereum's market cap is now half of what Bitcoin's market cap is. You see how Bitcoin's market cap got pulled down a lot during that. So there was a major sell-off with these stable coins. We talked about the Terra and the UST and them trying to handle the peg. Let's go ahead and see what we can see here, UST, and see how it's happening today. Let's go to UST and see what they have as their peg. 93 cents. So look, they're pegged. They went all the way down here to 70 cents, that peg, and they got the peg back up to 90. So, but they had a sell off. The algorithm will catch up with the market. Yep. And then you can see people, bugging out and stuff like that. Look at this. Arbitrage opportunity of a lifetime. Buying $1, 20% discount. So people were buying Tether, I guess, when it drops below. Look at this. 24-hour volume, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion. So you see how they had to sell those billions to get more Tether into the market? So what they're doing is they're using Tether as an asset class. And they're taking the Bitcoin, and if Tether drops below the peg, they're selling off the asset in order to prop up the peg. Which, that was a big sell-off, and I don't know how you guys feel about being comfortable with those kind of moves, you know what I mean? We'll talk more about that. Let's go ahead and just hop into this regular cryptocurrency, overall cryptocurrency market cap. Okay, let me just go ahead, and I'm going to share, actually, us to Twitter right now, just so that way we have my active thing on Twitter. I didn't drop our thing for today yet, but let me just go ahead and catch us on some good action here. Let me just drop this tweet. If you guys can go ahead and rock out with us, we love you. all day, every day. Let me just make this tweet so it fits properly. Okay. Bitcoin on the New York Open. All right, guys. Hop on over and tweet that out and get that. We are live. Okay, so we are live, and we're live on Twitter now. And yes, thank you guys hitting that, smash that button for that retweet, and let's get people to view our streams, man. And let's get it. We're going to continue to dive in. We're just doing some posts right now for our stream to get some support and be live. So if you love our stream, support us, smash that like button, and let me just drop these so that way we can just grow into the feed a little bit more real quick, and we will be able to continue on with our crypto news. I got mad love for you guys. Been rocking out. Yes, I like that. I see these tweets. Awesome, guys. Mad love, mad respect. All right, let me go ahead and see what this. Okay, quote tweet, guys. Always tag all your nice influencers, tag everybody, and we will rock out. You can see that we have the cryptocurrency market caps up right now. So we shared that post. Okay, guys, cool. Okay, let me just get that off the screen so you don't see that. Okay, so the volume. Bitcoin coming in at 31,751, down 4%, 17% on the 7-day. Ethereum coming in at 2,400, down 0.54, 14% on the 7-day. BNB at 324, down 2.9, down 15% for the week. BNB, I like that little bounce. We'll hop in there and we'll talk about BNB. XRP, we did accumulate some more XRP. XRP coming in at 52 cents, down 3% on the 24 hours. Solana, bullish, up 1%, $72. Number 7 ranking, 24 billion market cap. XRP, 25 billion market cap. BNB, 53 billion market cap. Ethereum, 292 billion, and Bitcoin, 606. So look at that. Ethereum, half the size of Bitcoin. Look, XRP is going to be trucking up there, man. XRP, I'm going to show you some news about XRP. We'll talk about that because look, XRP news, and they're coming out after crypto crash. I'm not talking about that. We ended up catching XRP in the 50 cent, but this is a big bullish news for XRP. Okay, Japanese economy. There's one of the biggest importers, exporters of the Japanese, in Japan, and cars. So they are shipping, man. Like, using XRP and using the Ripple network for payments and stuff like that is freaking awesome. So this is something that's really a win-win in the case. Okay. So right away here is boom, something that we'll tweet it again, and we'll say this is so bullish. Thoughts, guys? BTC, XRP, crypto news. Okay, and then let's actually drop the article from that, so that way we can attach that to the tweet, and I'm gonna drop that in the tweet for you guys. You guys can go ahead and smash those and hop into that. We did some War WOTG, some new demos and stuff like that. They are out. Shout out War Tribes. I showed you guys how the stream account was going to be connected. I did that live stream over there. You could check out. I also did Battle for Nabru, another game that's coming out, and I did crypto news. Shout out to Safe Use. Shout out to Libera. Did a nice little video. Shout out to them. Don't forget to smash that like button. Rock out with us. We can go ahead and hop back into the short term and show you what's happening on the charts right here for the Bitcoin at the 5-minute. Bitcoin at the 5-minute now pulling below the 50 EMA, coming at that 200. You can see that that's coming into sight at the 31,250. This is approximately what I would be saying if we retrace back to that level. Let me go back to my 1 hours, because my 1 hours are where I love my 1 hours. You can see where I have my charts marked out. I have my support and resistance. Support down here at 30.1, and then it's going to hit heavy resistance when it gets back to 34. But really, when you see last week's low right there at 33.7, that's going to be some resistance. Now we're coming up on the 1 hour to the 50 EMA. Okay, this is what we need to break above the 50 EMA on a 1 hour candle. Then we need to retest the 50 EMA on the 1 hour and continue to the upside. upside. That is the bullish scenario. The 50 EMA needs to start turning up, okay? And we need to set a lower low and then continue on that. So it's a higher low on the 1 hour. Let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour on Bitcoin needs to do the same. You can see we have our M1 and M0 zones. M1 is at 28 and M0 is at 26, okay? So those are big targets on a 4 hour time frame. We put in one low here. If we go in and we put in a higher low on the 4 hour, then we can officially flip to bullish. And that would be a scenario that I would say call out for Bitcoin, all right? Let's look at Ethereum real quick. Ethereum bounced nicely on the daily, like I was showing you guys. I said, look, it's gonna hit what did I say? The 800 EMA. It was coming for that, and I knew that when it hit that, that was the most biggest support because it hasn't hit that in years, okay? And that is what held us right at the $2,200 level. Get your XR Ethereum. You can actually get it now if you want to accumulate more, because this does look like it's going to be hitting a nice little reversal. We want to see on the daily it close back up here and continue. If you go to the 1 hour Ethereum, let's go ahead and take a look. Ethereum back biting above the 50 EMA. We want it to come above it to the M4 at 25.25 and then retest and continue to the upside. M4 pivot zone is at 2,676. All right. Binance, BNB in the house. BNB, my nice little target right there at 358. Accumulating when BNB fell below, and it's below the 50 EMA. You see now we pulled back to the 50 EMA on the 1 hour. What needs to happen is we need to break above this 50 EMA on the 1 hour, and then it's going to come back, retest it, and then continue to the upside. That would be the bullish momentum that would happen in the algorithms, in the charts, for your day today, okay? XRP, excellent. The daily open, nice and smooth. Look at that. It opened up. Pick up your XRP. See, we pull right back to the 50. This is opportunities that you look for, okay? So when you see, I don't know why I just draw it everywhere, but when you see on the chart, okay, that it's starting on the 1 hour to pull further and further away. Once you see it start to come back up towards the 50, then you know that's when it's going to pull at least to the 50. Then you have to fight the 50, okay? Close a candlestick above the 50, okay? Come up a bit higher, come back and retest it, and then that's when the bullish momentum kicks in. Okay? If you have a straight up spike, then it's going to be a nice instant pullback. We're going to look. We want to catch a nice W formation to play into here. We want to catch some of those. So that is what we're looking at. Dogecoin at 11 cents. Dogecoin bounced off that 10 down there at the daily open. Let's see what happened. Right now it's hitting here at the 1 hour on the short time frame on the 50 EMA. So watch for that. That wouldn't be any buying or selling. This would be holding times. When we're at the 50, that's not a time to buy. You want to buy when you're below the 50. Okay, guys? Always watch for these moving averages to cross. When the 50 is below the 200, trends are downtrends. ADA, Cardano. Cardano hit that 59, 58. Look at that. Same thing. Pulled back to that 50 EMA. Okay? So be on the lookout for the psychological low, which is 73 if we have a nice bullish day. Shout out BabySwap token. Okay, BabySwap loves to follow the market. Now that Bitcoin's bullish, we pulled back up. Excellent move. BabySwap to the moon. Okay, shout out to BabySwap. Avalanche, we haven't talked about Avalanche too much, but I like to see that rebound on Avalanche. Pull back to the 50. So everything's pulling back to the 50 and sitting and waiting, which is a good thing. Solana, let's go ahead and see what's happening here. Okay, so this is a good example. Solana hit it, bounced, reverse, came above the 65. You see how it tested that area, and then it popped it, and then it went up to the 50. Tested the 50. Now it busted above the 50, and now it's testing it. You see, guys? So if we continue up now, then we can see some 77. and $80 ranges for Solana. So that's what we want to see happen with the other coins too. So those are some patterns. You can see FTM at 59. Haven't been heard too much talking about Phantom, but you can see it's sitting right at the 50. It looks like it might just strike, come back here, and then pull itself, but let's just be on the lookout for that. Matic as 95 cents. Look at that. That would have been a good opportunity if you're a Matic bull. Look. Okay, so perfect example on the 1 hour. Matic came up above the 50, bounced on it, tested the 50, continued to the upside to the psychological low. You see how that happened? That is the patterns that you're looking for. J Strategies to the moon. Don't forget to smash the like button. Don't forget to share this content all day, every day. Today's my B-day, guys. Smash that like button. Let's get the word out to the moon. All right, Coin360. Let's go ahead and take a look at the we want to see Binance exchange volumes. I want to see here FTX high, Bybit, Binance the highest exchange volume. Look at that volume is up 100%, 120%, 80%. You see the volume on the traffic? Okay, guys, that's what I was trying to show you, the exchange volume. That's insane, okay? We go to coins. Hold on. Now, what we want to do is tokens by performance, 1 day. We do 7 days. Market cap, advertising, watch list, Coin360. So, yeah. Okay, there we go. All right, so this is our, our today. How everything's looking. Look, UST. We have our Ethereum coins. ETH hash. Yep. ETH. Bitcoin 31.8. Other. Solana sitting right here. Dot. Abox. Okay. And then you got BNB. And then XRP. Perfect. And then POS. They says Luno. And then okay. Script. You got your script tokens, which is Litecoin and Doge. Then you got your other tokens. Wow, a lot of sitting out there. So this is what our market's looking like. Bitcoin news. Talos raises $105 million to become the latest crypto unicorn valued at $1.3 billion. 10-month Bitcoin price sparks $1 billion liquidation as Bitcoin eyes 35K CME futures gap. Okay. Bitcoin network transactions and fees surge amid investor de-risking. Yeah, so investors sending Bitcoin into the exchanges in order to sell it off for U.S. Tether. So that's what happens. So when they're selling off Bitcoin, they're coming in selling it off. Terra empties. Oh, let's see. They empty a $2.2 billion. Oh my gosh. So yeah, see, do we want them to buy more? And if something like that happens again, like, do you really want Bitcoin back to the asset like that? Or it is good for Bitcoin overall, but it does have these problems. All right, so initial. All right, as Cointelegraph continued, UST saw an attack involving mass selling this week, which concluded terror against its 750 million Bitcoin reserve to prop up its USD peg. Wow. So see, they needed to prop up their peg. Caused a massive surge in the Bitcoin UST pair trade. That's interesting. Data from on-chain mounters confirmed the moves. The wallet balanced the nonprofit foundation going from 70,000 or 2.23 billion to 0 Bitcoin. Oh my gosh. So they dumped out 2.23 billion. That's crazy. That's a huge sale. That's insane. So you hear that, honey? That was like one of the hugest friggin' sales that happened. All right, guys. So we're just observing this situation that's going on, and let's see what furthermore we can investigate and jump into and figure out what's gonna happen in the markets, stock markets. Okay, we want to follow some of these and see what's happening here. Now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hop on over here. We're gonna hop to the S&P, and we're gonna follow some S&P action, and let's go ahead and check All right. So that's the S&P. Let's go ahead and show some other of your tech stocks. Facebook. Let's see how Facebook's doing right now. Facebook is up 3.3. Nice. I need to organize these better. There they are. So Tesla at 811. Tesla up $23, 3%. NEO at 14. NEO's up 3.91% today so far. Apple is up right now, 3.94. So we are seeing some rebounds here. Amazon up 2%. PayPal just right there. So yeah, holding on to Tesla, NEO, and some of the other big ones. And then I was actually Facebooking it too. So I don't know. We are looking at that. Let's look at this index here. Yeah, see the spike up here, and then we were fighting in this box on the 30-minute S&P index, trading above that 50. This is what we're playing with right here. We're gonna retest this 50, and then let's see some bullish action for today. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we go back to the CNBC markets. Let me go ahead and catch some stuff and information on the markets. All right, guys. So, looks like Dow jumps 300 points. S&P 500 adds 1% to recover from 3 days of heavy selling. So, yeah, that's what's happening. And, yeah, he just had to give me a second. Alright, guys. Okay, so we're gonna, let's go ahead. Politics, markets. Let's go ahead to crypto markets on CNBC. And you can see Bitcoin Bitstamp, okay? And then Giant Tech lost more than $1 trillion in value during the last 3 trading days. Tech Giant. So the tech stocks have been taking a big hit. So tech stocks taking a big hit would be, you know, like a cause for pullbacks and dips in the market, you know? You think Bitcoin will hit 31,200? Is that what you're asking, Kev? Let me see. Well, what's your target? 31,200. Let's see. Let's see what your 31,200. Will it hit 31,200? Well, you see right here on the 30, it probably will hit maybe 31.5, but I don't know if right now it's not going to hit 31,200. It's coming for 32,360. So it's actually at the moment it's turning bullish because you have the S&P pulling up bullish. So that's why you have that bullish. So I don't think it's going to pull back at that moment to the 31,200 cuz that's right here, right? Yeah, that's 31,200. That would be a retest below the 50. So right now it's testing it. So if it does fall, yes, it could come to the 31, but I would set it at 31,250 if you're going to set that short scalp. So if you're going to take that position and you feel confident, what you do is you take your short scalp right now and you take your profit at the 31,250 and you put a tight stop loss, because look, if you did it right the second, that stop loss would have, you know, your 5% stop loss. So I actually did lose a trade this morning trying to do that. We're not always the greatest. So I think now, out of like 2,500 trades, I have about 2,100 of them winners and about 300-400 losers. So I have a big, you know, I just don't like, I don't do too much of the day trading. But I tell you guys all about it for everybody that loves to do it, because, you know, I give you the targets for it, and I let you know when I go into my moves and stuff like that, guys. go ahead and come back to my channel and smash those like buttons, guys. We want to get our analytics up, and we have some really people been watching a lot of hours on our channel. You know, we've been putting a lot of stuff in, so we're just rocking out. You know, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, we're getting steady views, you know, throughout the days, and we drop our YouTube shorts for you guys to stay aware and stay in the game. So let's go ahead. Here, Boots. And let's do some digging. Let's go like this. Let's go crypto news, and let's show you some stuff. Okay. And then what I want to do is I go like this, right? MicroStrategy and MicroStrategies. We want to talk about strategies. People think that it was going to get liquidated, but I don't think that's the point. Bloomberg. Crypto Winters here. Okay. Bitcoin investors are panicking as controversial crypto experiment unravels. The Terra USD stablecoin. Yes, so that was the whole cause for all that sell-off for the market, because they're figuring out how stablecoins are working. So that's pretty much the first major stablecoin used and backed. Crypto is going through the lull that the internet went through. Yes, in 2000, the internet was being adopted and set across the ways for everybody to get onto the internet, and that is definitely what it is. Michael Steller suggests MicroStrategy will never sell its Bitcoin. Interesting. Well, you can never say never. MicroStrategy has 205 million term loan that needs to maintain 410 million as collateral. MicroStrategy has 129,000 Bitcoin stash. More than 3 billion at the current price. So he's in there. He's got his billions. He's chilling. Founder and CEO of Intelligent Software Company. All right. These big companies, you know, we're thinking Bitcoin long term, guys. So you're buying Bitcoin now, and if Bitcoin go down a little bit tomorrow, so what? You're buying Bitcoin thinking for the long term. So if you look, there was a man that put $100 every month into Bitcoin for the past 10 years, and now he's got $200,000. I mean, for the past 5 years, and now he's got $200,000. So think about that, guys. If you put $10 a week, $20 a week, you know, stuff like that, and you dollar cost average into Bitcoin, then yeah, man, that's the way to do it. So we've been teaching you guys how to dollar cost average. Bitcoin recovers to 32K after dipping to 30K. So let's go ahead and drop this article for you guys. So I'm gonna go must read for crypto news. Crypto news. Crypto news. YouTube. Twitter. BTC. ETH, BNB. Alright. Some spell errors. Okay. Crypto, CRI. Must read for crypto. And then we drop that down. Perfect. And then we're just dropping some of that crypto news for you guys. Go ahead and smash that. Head on over there. I dropped some of the news. We got the videos flowing for you guys. We got your Bitcoin drops, your 4-hour targets. We're watching the New York Open, so we got that for you guys rocking out there. Share your opinions on UST. Come over here, and I said UST had to sell, and this is when they sold 1.5 billion, so it's actually more than that. And I was just asking opinion. This is our today's video, and we just dropped some news for you guys to figure out and to be able to read it. From what we were talking about, and then we have some of updated gameplays and some stuff, you know, to our to it. We just pinned this to our profile, so this is now pinned to the profile. So go ahead and head on over there and smash that like button. Yeah, Fish, good. Yeah, man, let's do some learning. Okay, so we've been talking through this. Next, what can we teach you guys? Okay, let me go ahead and slide through some of this stuff. So you see that we talked about that's what happened and how that spiked. Let's go on to another thing. What can we bring you some hope to the table. So the play to earn games that I've been working on, we've been doing a lot of testing, and it's very, very awesome, coming along very well. My name is Jay. I work for a bunch of different projects, rocking out, assisting, and just building the blockchain. I'm an enthusiast, and I love doing this, and I love learning, and I use my I use educated information, and I gather information from all the areas in the market, from stock markets to monetary situations, world situations, crises, and also good things happening. I watch different companies, large companies, stock markets, and markets all over the world. So that way I have better understanding of how the financial markets are working in the world in order to educate you guys, help you guys out, and earn some money along the way. Making money, escaping poverty, Bitcoin and Lightning. So Africa is a big market that they can tap into. If you look into the crypto markets and stuff like that, Africa is just starting to spread because they were behind. They still use like the flip phones and stuff like that. So we are using like the newer smartphones. They're using like flip phones. I'm just giving you an idea of how it's working. So now if they get into it, a lot of these people over there in Africa will start using the stable coin and then holding Bitcoin as gold and then using stable coins to, do your thing. You know what I mean? So that's pretty much what they're talking about here. So the Lightning Network is through Cash App, and the Lightning Network was built through them. And look at this guy. This guy's selling his stuff for Bitcoin. This is awesome. You can use Cash App as a payment system. And through that payment system, okay, I'm going to show you some stuff. We're going to learn something real quick. Cash App. Using Cash App, what you do for Cash App is you take your Bitcoin, you sign up for Cash App, right? And you scan your ID and you get your blockchain's gross peer-to-peer payment system like Venmo, PayPal, or Booming. Do you still need a bank? Yep. Cash App. Okay, so it tells you, you get your Cash App, right? And you send your Bitcoin over to Cash App, and then you can use your card to live off of it. And you can accept payment in Bitcoin or fiat currency, and then that's what I do. So what I do is I have all of my farms, and I go to, we're going to do a little lesson, Baby Swap, and that's one of the main ones that I use. And I go to these farms, and what I do is, some of these farms are staking. They're open for long term. A lot of them are 30, 60, or 90 days. But then, like the main ones, like Baby and Baby B&B, they're open forever. The price fluctuates up and down with the market. But if you hold, and you also get money off your harvest rewards, and then what I do is I take them, I swap them into stablecoin UST. I send UST to the exchange to Femex, and you can get my code and sign up for Femex. I'll drop that also, and get a account with Femex, and then you could deposit the UST, buy the Bitcoin on the dip, and then you set up your withdrawals, and you withdraw your Bitcoin weekly, monthly to your ledger, and then that's how you accumulate funds. So you use the farms, okay, to grow your stash, and then you buy UST and go from there. Another thing I've been using, I looked into, there's a thing called Libero, okay? And I'm going to show you guys. It's pretty cool. It's been out now. I've been following it, so I think I'm comfortable showing you guys now some stuff on it. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Libero has Libera now. Libero is at 38 million market cap, and how this works is the rebasing token. And how I go about these tokens is I'll buy an amount when it's dipped, and then each day I take 1% off of it in UST. So say you buy $500 right now, every day I'll keep taking $5, $10, or $20 in US Tether off of it, 1%, and my thing will still grow, and I can adjust it as needed. So it's really, really hot. We're going to show you Libera. which is the wrap version of Libero that they're going to be using on exchanges. You have the index, which is ever increasing. That's the amount. And then look, Libera price is actually going up. That's amazing. That's awesome. We hold Libera. They're going to have the Libera Bank. Okay. So it shows you the Libera Bank status, Libera BUSD, and Libera BUSD, and then just Libera staking, deposited Libera BUSD, you get X Libera, and then stuff like that. And then also regular Libera APY, you're deposited, and yeah, so you go from there, and then that's your bank deposits. Okay, Libera Bank, BUSD passive income, Libera 2 from fixed income. Okay, passive income 7 from the dexes, and so on. So we'll go ahead and look into that, so you can see total reward value 602. Total Libero, Libero Bank status, and it shows you Libero Bank locked in circulation, and then you can see buy Libera deposit, and it will show 1 month up to a year. So you get, if you lock it for 1 year, that's what you get here, deposited. And then this one here is, it would be deposited. Oh, okay, I see. And then if you deposit the liquidity, Libera BUSD liquidity. So if you add liquidity to buy swap, and then you deposit it, Libera BUSD, you're gonna get an APY 4 times the amount, reward BUSD. So you'll be able to get your Libera, your X Libera, okay, and then deposit. So this is really cool, man. This is something that went live. We'll talk about it and rock out. Libero, wow, Libero APY BUSD next reward. Okay, guys, that's rocking out. You can see, yep, Libero with the BUSD. So you have to add that liquidity, and yeah, we'll take it from there as we see more information come out from that. We taught you about Cash App, and we talked about different cryptocurrencies today, and we talked about which way the market's going. Mad love to you guys. Thanks for all the support, and Titano Fork, yeah. Titano, we'll hop more in and we'll talk about Titano. Actually, we can real quick. So Titano Finance actually they're doing the same thing. So Titano's 4.6 million market cap, 3.2 billion circle supply, 82,000 holders, 0.1 cents. Okay. And then they have, different stuff, and the way that they swap now, they're using Switch. It's a different thing how they added liquidity in the account. I did have some of it, but before they switched to VO2, I sold off my old one, and I haven't got into the V2 yet. But that's Titano for you guys, just to show you guys what's happening with that. And yeah, man, taking it from there. And guys, just stay mentally stable, stay strong. You can see that Bitcoin's just testing these levels. So right now, even on the 30, we'll go to the 5 real quick. And before we end the stream, we'll just go ahead and take a look. You see how it went up, and then it pulled back to the 50 EMA. So be on the lookout for that. And yes, the 31,200 could be coming into play, man. So that could be something that you be on the lookout for. But if we continue to go bullish on the S&P, and we pull up some more, you see how it's like, doing this right here? That's some pretty crazy action happening. So just be on the lookout and watch out for that, because if that's bullish, then you're not going to catch the dip on the Bitcoin. Overall cryptocurrency market cap down below 1.5 trillion. But if you can see, I can see this big ass M formation. So if we come back down here, so that's just bearish. We need to flip into a different mode there. Bitcoin dominance, you can see, is leveling, sitting right there. USDT dominance, okay, so you can see it just rose a little bit of how they're messing with it. US 10 years are pulling back, that's good, and SPY is going up. So we have some, it's good that happened. And just watch your stocks, watch your markets, and you rock out. Don't forget to stop by Twitter, show some love, smash that like button, hit them retweets, drop them tags, and rock out with JH Strategies all day, every day, where I teach you all of the latest and greatest crypto information and news.